Can't handle the uber instincts of my uber autism. Observe. Sorry for that little opening. I decided to throw in a joke since I'm hyped for this figure. So welcome back to another video. And today, as you can see, we're gonna be reviewing the Marvel Legends Deadpool Wolverine. Now, oh my god, you don't know how badly I've been waiting for this figure. I've been saying this since what, the third video? Probably a third video, but I can't remember. But oh my god, finally I have him. And wow, just looking at the box, it's just amazing. So quick look at the amazing box. There it is. Marvel Studios Deadpool Wolverine, 14 plus for the figure, of course, because the movie's rated R. Wolverine right there. There's Wolverine himself with Hugh Jackman's head on it. Logan, his other hands, his claws are right there. Side of the box, an image of Wolverine and Wolverine over there. I'm gonna do a box comparison after I take him out of the box, but Marvel Legends up there. The back of the box, there's a read-up right over there. If you guys want to read it, pause the video. And there's an image of Wolverine. The only figure I'm missing is Deadpool himself. That's the only one I'm missing. So yeah, I'm gonna get that figure too. But there's the other side of Wolverine right there, a full image of Wolverine. I love his suit in this movie. Oh my god. And here's the top of the box with the Deadpool Wolverine logo with Wolverine right there sticking out. Here's the bottom, not much, but yeah, that's it for the goddamn box. Let's just unbox him because holy shit, I've been waiting for this figure. And here is the figure out of the box, like legit, just out of the box. I just took him out. And first impressions of the feeling of this figure, it's amazing. Now, first, before I look at his accessories and then the figure, I want to take a close look at the boxes, which let me move him right over here so he doesn't get in the way. But as you guys can see right here, hold on, I'm gonna have to push him back again off screen right there, but you can see his claws. There you go. So the box, yes, I still have this box. I keep the boxes when they look cool and amazing. So yeah, these two I'm keeping, and I'm gonna keep the other one, but nothing different. It's just, you know, different kinds of plastic, well, I mean cardboard inside of there. But yeah, it's the same thing, just Wolverine in here and Deadpool with Logan in there. So yeah, that's the little comparison of the boxes. So now let's move on to looking at his accessories, which are down here. Let me just bring the camera down right there. And starting off with the two hands, he has one like half open hand, a grabbing hand, and one fist hand. I don't like when Marvel Legends do this, but you know, it's okay. For this figure, it's fine because the details are amazing, as you guys can see. They're missing the black paint, so yeah, that's one little inaccuracy. And let's take a close look at Hugh Jackman's head sculpt right here. Wow, it's accurate. I'll talk about this head sculpt a little bit more when we take a close look at the figure, but overall, it's amazing. I love this. Almost like the same head as the other one, which I'll tell you later. But yeah, that's all for the accessories. That's all he comes with. I wish he could have came with more, but yeah. Now let's take a close look at the figure himself. And now getting into the figure himself, here he is. And let's just take a close look at his mask, because this figure is very detailed, and as I expect to be, because Marvel Legends does love doing these details. So the mask looks accurate. It does look accurate to the movie. I'll put an image right there, but it does look accurate. Although it's kind of missing the black lines, which they were there, but not much. They were like faded a little bit, but yeah. There's the back of the mask right there. As you guys can see, the chest already looks very detailed, very well sculpted, very amazing, and very well painted too. You can see the silver dots right there, which I think those are supposed to be like screw holes or screws in there. But yeah, or nails, I meant to say, whatever. But yeah, the shoulder right there, it looks beautiful right there. The shoulder pads are amazing. Let me take a look at the back. It's pretty amazing. Not painted as the front, but it's okay for the sculpting and all that. That's okay. Marvel Legends loves skipping the paint on the back, so yeah. As you guys can see, there's the back. It doesn't match very well with the color because they're different plastic, but yeah. The arms are right there. You guys can see it looks amazing and very well detailed. I love this figure to death. It's pretty amazing. Like, I actually do love this figure. And you guys can see that more details, more paint right there, more blue paint right there. And yeah, More paint on the other side. Back right there in his ass. And on the belt right there is very well painted too. And yeah, continuing on. Sorry, my camera turned off by a little bit, but yeah, the details are right there. As you guys can see, like I already said, the plastic doesn't match. I don't know why. That's a little complaint I do have. The lines are connected, well, sort of, but yeah, they're pretty amazing. As you guys can see, more paint and details, more well sculpted. It's all amazing. I love this suit. I love how accurate it is to the freaking movie. There's the boots, the back of the boots, and the fronts. And it's very well detailed on the bottom, not as detailed as like the ZD Toys Wolverine from the boots, but yeah, I guess that'll be all for details. Now let's move on to the things I want to talk about this figure. So yeah, let's get on it. And as you guys can see, I switched his head right there. It's looking amazing in this body. Like, I actually do like it. It's accurate to the movie, accurate to how he actually looked like in the freaking movie. Like, I just cannot get over it because the hype that I had for this movie ever since they announced Hugh Jackman coming back, like, it's just wow. I was super excited, like uber excited, bro, and it's what I wanted. And I knew that Marvel Legends would someday take out a figure of Wolverine from Deadpool Wolverine, and there he is. Now, I do want to compare his face to other figures. Random's not the comparison, but it's just like things I want to talk about. So yeah, as you guys can see, like a big step up from how he looked like in here. He still looks amazing right here, but this is amazing. And the other one I want to talk about is the one that I got, the first one. Now, they're a little different by the paints. I mean, you guys cannot notice the difference, but in person, you guys will notice the difference. Like, you guys can see the mustache is very well more painted over here than over here. But I guess that's just for every copy of Wolverine, not just mine's. His beard is a little bigger right here than this one. So yeah, those are some things that I wanted to talk about with this figure. But I love how they carry on with the boots, the little shoes right there. It's pretty amazing. I just noticed it's not painted in black right there like how it's in here. So yeah, that's a little inaccuracy from here. I like how it's painted at the bottom all black instead of blue right there. It just makes it look a little weird. But yeah, that'll be all for, I guess, what I want to talk about. Let's move on to articulation. One thing before we move on, I did found a little issue, and that's this little QC issue. I don't know if that's from other copies of Wolverine or just mine, but I don't know. It might be mine's. This is a little QC issue. It doesn't match with this. The boot seems a little lower. I don't know why is that. The ZD Toys doesn't have that issue, so I'm pretty sure it's just my copy of Marvel Legends. I don't know why his boot is like that, but yeah, that's all I wanted to point out. That's a little bit weird. So yeah, let's move on. And now moving for articulation, here is the head. So we'll be rotating the Logan head and then the masked head. So as you guys can see, he can look sideways like that. He can look up this far, down this far, and side to side like that. So now let's try on the Wolverine head, the masked head at least. So there it is. So yeah, same thing. It can look side to side, up this far, not much, down that far, not even much. Holy crap. Yeah, and tilt like that. It's pretty good tilt, I will say. So the arms can go a full 360. The shoulder pads don't get in the way of the articulation. By that I mean, like, you know, moving forward and back, but it does get in the articulation of moving the arms up. If you want to do that, then you have to lower that down by a little bit, but not much. So yeah, it does get in the way of some certain poses if you want to pose them.
Hey guys, future me here. I forgot to point out that he has butterfly joints, which can go forward and back, but they can also move up and down, so that helps along with the articulation. I'm in the middle of editing, so yeah, forgot to point that out, and I decided to record it right now. So yeah, back to my past dumb self.
There's a bicep cut right there. You can rotate it, and double jointed elbows right there. They're pinless, so you'll be fine. Mine's is a little stuck right there. Hold on, let me see if I can get him to move. Come on, move. Oh my god, it's really hard. Oh, no. It's hard. I don't know why. Let's try the other one because that one's hard. I'm gonna have to see about that. I'll probably use a hairdryer to, soften the joints. But yeah, there you go. There's a double jointed elbow right there. And the torso, oh wait, no, not moving into the torso, but the hands, they can rotate, as you can see. And they can go forward like that and back like that. It's pretty good, pretty amazing. The torso, finally getting into the torso, it can go forward this far, as you guys can see. Damn, that far. Back this far. Oops, sorry, I just accidentally knocked the phone or camera, like how I like to call it. But yeah, that's how far it moves. The legs can go up this far, back that far, not much because it's blocked by that. There's a thigh cut right there. Damn, I almost forgot the word, but there's a thigh cut right there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. There's double jointed knee right there, as you guys can see. There you go. Penless also. So yeah, no boot rotation. That's a little downside of this Wolverine figure, because every Wolverine figure has a boot swivel right there, but there is some ankle pivot right there, and it can go down this far, up that far. So yeah, that is all for the articulation. Now let's get on to comparisons. And now for a comparison, here he is with the previous Marvel Legends that I reviewed from Deadpool Wolverine, Logan, who came with Deadpool, which I'm not going to compare him to. He's very small, but yeah, that's how they look like with each other. And wow, I feel so great to have this Wolverine. Oh my god. And I cannot wait to get the SH Trigger Arts. That'll be even amazing. So yeah, oh my god, I just cannot wait. So stay tuned. That figure will be arriving somewhere around March. But I've been seeing people who have their SH Trigger Arts Wolverine in hand, and he looks dope as fuck. And I cannot wait to get him. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with Wolverine. Yeah, obsessed with Wolverine, but also Spider-Man. So yeah, that's it for Logan. Now let's move on to Deadpool Legacy Wolverine. That's how he stacks up with him. Now I have seen little customizations where they switch the arm with the sleeves, so you can have the sleeveless arms. I'll probably do that if in case I get another Wolverine and another Logan. I will be doing that. That's if I get lucky to find this one. So yeah, now let's move on to another little comparison. Let's move on to comparing him to the Astonishing Wolverine suit that inspired this figure, or inspired the suit from the movie. Oops, he fell. My bad. I didn't put him correctly. Yeah, that's how he stacks up with him, and he's amazing. Wow, just look at the inspiration that they took from this suit, the comic suit, to the movie. It's just amazing. Like, wow. I cannot believe it. We're here. Like, we have Wolverine figures from the Deadpool Wolverine movie, and he has the yellow and blue suit, or blue and yellow suit. But now, next to comparison, here he is with the ZD Toys Deadpool Wolverine. That's how he stacks up with him. Wow, wow, shit. Okay, yeah, two amazing figures, the ones that I love. God damn. The yellow looks a little bit more better on this one, but I do like the yellow in here. It's 50-50 with both of them. I don't know which yellow to prefer, but yeah. I love the more details from the shoulder pads. Like, he has the silver paint, but this one doesn't, so yeah. Wow, pretty amazing. Now let's move on to another comparison. That'll be the ZD Toys Deadpool and Wolverine, Deadpool himself. And I cannot wait to get the Marvel Legends one, because that'll be amazing to pose right next to him. So yeah, that's how he stacks up with him. And two more, or one more, I guess. But nah, let's do two more. Here he is with Deadpool from the Deadpool Legacy line. And wow, yeah, that's how he stacks up with him. And I'm pretty sure that's how they're going to stack up with each other with the new Deadpool. So yeah, pretty amazing. I cannot wait to pose both of them. Oh my god, this is amazing. One more comparison. Here he is with Colossus with the Deadpool Legacy line too. And of course he's going to be taller because he's goddamn Colossus. So yeah, that's how he stacks up with him. And that'll be all for comparisons. Let's move on to my final thoughts of this figure. And for my final thoughts of this figure, he's pretty amazing. Oh my god, the details on him, the paint is amazing. He does miss a little bit of paint on him, like for example the shoulders that I pointed out, the hands that forgot to put the black little strap on, which is, you know what, let me just point that out again. But as you guys can see, the ZD Toys Wolverine does have that little section painted into black. This one doesn't. The SH Trigger Arts does have that section painted, so yeah, that's also great. But man, I love this figure. Oh my god, even with the issues that I have with this figure, I still freaking love it because I can't you not. I've been waiting so long to see Hugh Jackman in a comic accurate suit of Wolverine, and to see him like this in the movie, it's just wow, how far we've come with the black leather suit. Like, it's just wow. And the fact that they made a joke about it in X-Men 97 too, it's just like, what the hell. I love this figure. I adore this figure, and I cannot wait for the SH Figure Arts one. So yeah, that'll be great to also have. And yeah, that'll be all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see what I get to review next, but it'll probably be a Sonic action figure. I'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the subscribers that I've been getting lately. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.